Hi, I'm Charlie Hart. I'm going to be showing you how to make a machine washable patch or to paint on fabric. I am painting on denim. If you are making a patch, make sure that you're choosing a fabric that isn't too terribly stretchy because any kind of medium that you use will crack with a stretchy fabric because, let's face it, you stretch, it cracks. So here's what I'm doing. This is a vest that I have been working on. It is for my friend Ariel. She passed away this last January. She was a big fan of pugs. So the patch that I've been using, I made a stencil out of a manila folder and I just hand drew the stencil. And I went around the stencil with this. It is a fabric marker and it is actually like a marker and you don't have to heat set it. I know a lot of fabric markers is a lot like paint pens where you have to push, and sometimes it works and sometimes it just totally gushes out all over your finger. I don't suggest using these ones on denim. They might work better on a different kind of fabric. I used textile medium and acrylic paint. This is Jacquard and this is just some cheap acrylic paint that I got at Joann's. So you mix them half and half, like one with one. And when you start to make your painting, just swatch it on there. I find that denim doesn't really like for you to paint on it, like with brush strokes, so just kind of smush it on there. If you hear any weird sounds in the background of my video, my son just woke up from his nap. And so just kind of swatch it on there. With this textile medium, you kind of need to be in a little bit of an open space. It has a tendency to stink really bad. So just kind of splotch where you're going. Also, make sure you read all the directions on like the fabric markers and the textile medium. They have a tendency to all be different from one another. And some of them require heat setting, and some don't. I like the ones that require heat setting. I just feel like it stays better. But that could just be my weird control freakness. So just continue to do this, and once it dries, I will show you guys how to heat set, and then it is machine washable. I find that if you just use regular acrylic, it has a tendency to chip and crack, and if you just use this textile medium, it has a tendency to fan out and bleed everywhere. So I just mix 2 and 2 together and it works perfectly for machine washable. And I'm going to finish this up and then I will get back to you on how to heat set. Hi everyone, so now I'm going to teach you how to heat set. What you want to do is get your fabric or whatever you are painting on. You want to flip it inside out. Make sure that it's dry all the way. You need to read the back of the textile medium. Some of them will say how long to heat set for, like 2 minutes or 30 seconds. So make sure you read the back of that. You're just going to run your iron over the top. Make sure that the vapor setting is off on your iron. You don't want to have moisture going into your fabric while you're trying to heat set. I can't stress enough how long you want to wait for it to dry. So if you don't, then you try to heat set, you're going to end up melting the paint on your surface that you're doing this on. Heat set the pugs. Also, I'll teach you how to stud a vest, just for the hell of it, since I'm doing it anyways. If you want to learn how to stud leather, I would suggest going to Everyday Hardcore's video. he explains it better than I could. I could do it if you want. Just comment and let me know. Because I know his is kind of dark, the video is. But he does an excellent job of explaining how to do that. And his way is much simpler than getting one of the stud punchers and doing all that, because those have a tendency to stretch the fabric, and you don't really want to stretch your leather fabric. Go teach you. I got these from studsandspikes.com. You can get them in giant bulk bags like this, or you can get like the longer ones like these. They cost a little more, but I thought they were pretty cool. You know what you want to do. Flip the vest over. And I will zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. With this, because it's just a fabric, you can just pretty much just use your fingers and punch it through. Let's see. So once you get it punched through, just I got these little jewelry pliers. I use them to push them down because you can do it with your hands, but after a while it starts to hurt. And they're easier to maneuver, but I mean, you could do it with a butter knife or something. I'll do it one more time just in case. See, get it? And push it through. Now, let's get these, push it down. And that's all you need to know about painting on fabric, making patches, and studying any kind of cloth. Hi, if you have any questions about what I just did, please put them in the comment section below, and I'll make sure that I get back to you. Also, if you subscribe to my page, I'm going to be doing some more do-it-yourself projects. I have a wedding coming up, so a lot of it is going to be DIY. Also, I'm going to be posting some of my favorite recipes online that I think are just delicious and good for the fatty soul. So please subscribe to my page and check up on it periodically, because I will be posting at least one new video a week if I can get it out. Thank you for checking out my video.